Hey everybody, Scott Straub here, and in this short video I'd like to talk about taxes for students. You see, there are a few things that you can do to help set yourself up for success if you're a student when it comes to taxes. Why are taxes important? Because you are going to spend more on taxes than probably any other category of your life. Think about that. It's probably the most important area financially, but it's probably the area that people are the most scared of and probably the least knowledgeable about. So let me share a few tips with you. And before we go any further, I'm not a certified tax planner or advisor, but I have talked to one and they told me to share these following tips with you. These were the 5 tips they told me were the most important that they give to students. Number 1, it's if you are in your mid-20s or under, someone is probably claiming you on their taxes. And why is this important? Whoever claims you can then get certain tax advantages at the end of the year. Now, 2 people can't claim you. You can't claim yourself. Let's say you're 23. You can't claim yourself, and then your parents can't claim you. One person gets to claim you, and that person will most likely get some tax advantages. So talk to your parents or guardian and find out if they're claiming you on their taxes. Number 2, you should be getting what's called a 1098-T form from your school. If you're going to school, most schools are qualified to give you this form, and then this can help you at the end of the year with taxes. So make sure you get this form from your school before you do your yearly taxes. Check your withholdings. If you are working and you get a W-2, and at the end of the year you are getting money back from the government, well, if you talk to a financial planner, that drives them crazy because let's say it's $1,000 and you're like, great, at the end of the year, I get $1,000. Well, the problem with that is that's money that you could be using throughout the year to pay off debt, or you could put into an interest-bearing account or put into a retirement fund for you or your family. So the goal is, if you talk to a financial planner, and these people know what they're talking about, is to be about 0 at the end of the year. Now, if you are spending too much, if you are getting money back at the end of the year, you can most likely talk to your employer. You can reduce the amount that they're withholding every paycheck and reduce it a couple percent to average it out to about 0 at the end of the year. And you should be able to do that anytime. Talk to your employer and find out if that's possible. Just 2 more tips here. If your taxes are very simple, let's say it's just a W-2 and maybe a 1098-T form, you probably don't need to go to a tax planner and spend over $100. You can probably just get TurboTax or a similar type form and do it for under, let's say, $30, $35. I don't know what it costs anymore, but you should be able to do that by yourself. You're of course welcome to talk to a tax planner, but if your taxes are very simple, you probably don't need to see a professional. And then lastly, learn about taxes. Is this a sexy topic? Is this fun? Not really for most people, but I will tell you, since you are going to spend a lot of money on taxes, if they offer it at your college or they offer it in your nearby community, take a small tax course so you can learn some of the ins and outs. This can save you literally tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. And the goal is to set you and your family up for success. I hope these tips help you. Thanks.
Ah!